Hello, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? I think we are just about ready to begin. I see Zeet, I see Pocky Game, I see Asha Hacks, I see Jesse. I'm about to sneeze, I don't want to be clipped. Okay. I can see all of you. And now, you can see me. Hello, 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 everybody. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and it's so good to see you here. Since last we caught up, we have follows from datspud_, Cinnamon Benui VT, whom I remember from a Keelier stream, Uneasy Robin 36, Dawn Crusader, DWN Crusader, Actual Dial-Up, and Spiromaniac 16. Thank you, Pixie. Can we get some love in the chat for new followers? How are you all doing? How are you all? It has been a day. It has been one day. And I missed you. How y'all doing? I have snacks. I just had lunch and I'm still having snacks. Snank. I am having a snank. Took a break from Twitter today and it is liberating. Yeah, honestly, like, as much as I have to use social media for my job, I mean, we're currently on Twitch, taking time away to, like, just do anything else is so liberating and freeing and good. Sore as hell, but good. I need to actually open the massage gun I got and learn how to use it. Aww. I hope that you, I hope that it is everything that you need it to be, Zeet. That you feel, rejuvenated, recharged, and, well taken care of with that. Yeah, it's, so, I had a pretty good day so far. Generally quite good. I heard it was a no post day, so I took the initiative. Nature is healing. I wish I could have participated in no post day. I do need to interact with social media to conduct my work. It's part of how I make money. I hate it though. I do not like social media in its current state, but I will support anyone that can protest or take a day off or whatever. I think it's why I love time with people and time in nature so much. Like, one of these days, one of this month, I want to do another beach stream. Like, IRL, showing my face, all that good stuff, beach stream again. Just to, like, get out into the world and still do my job, still do what I gotta do. There's still gonna be a screen, but, like, a smaller one. And I get to share the rest of the world with you. I'm excited for that. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear that you're getting out and, like, getting away from socials. Is it too hot to beach right now? I don't know. I'm two-dimensional right now. But yeah, let's see. How warm is it at the beach where I would want to go? Let me take a look. Not there, but here. It's actually really nice where I would go for the beach. Like, mid-70s with a peak on Sunday at like 82. It's really nice over there. It's actually cooler there than it is here. Chagu with 14 months of subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat for Chagu? Thank you so very, very, very much. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Odysseys community. Chagu, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very, very, very well today. Yeah. At least the West Coast beach is cooler, very much so, yeah. We have really good weather here. Not to say that we never experience weather, but we have good weather. I like it here. What is that emote? It's like a dancing... Ah, okay. Got it. Those are very good emotes, yeah. Okay, so I have sliced Honeycrisp, apples, mozzarella balls, and a thing of Gouda that I have to, like Gouda cheese that I need to, like, make into little slices. So, how about yourself? Do you all have something to drink or something to eat or just something to hang out? It's gonna be 3 hours of just kind of chilling out. Gouda-parella. Spiv. No, I do not. I mean, I'm not gonna say... She says she's American but eats like a European. I don't know. I mean, the way that the stuff here could still have me, you know, like an American. Just had some pizza and gamer beverage. Let's go. That sounds like a fun time. That was always one of the things I liked about SoCal. Even when it was warm inland, Malibu stayed cool. Lucky. I'm closer to like San Francisco than to Malibu, but I would love to go back down there. Actually, was it last year or a couple years ago when I went down to Solvang? And that was a really fun time. That was actually where I discovered the black lemon Gouda that I became very hyper-focused on for the year after that. Just kind of just woke up so starting my day. Well, good morning, Zeet. I hope you slept well and that you're feeling refreshed. I'm in Bulgaria. It's like 40 summer and -10 in winter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please be careful. 40 in the summer. Good Lord. Okay. Used to live near SF2 East Bay in the early 90s. Yeah. Yeah, gets toasty. I remember there was a summer where I'm not going to name the place, but like around about where I live, it hit like 110, which is high for here. I know that other places have it rough. Wouldn't swim in the SF Bay though. Ice water. Yep. Absolutely frigid. We're in the Northwest next week to finally escape the heat. Good. I'm glad that you got a way out. Yeah, it's red and yellow warnings about how hot it is on an app on my phone. Yep. Chat, you're all taking good care of yourself, yeah? Staying safe, staying comfortable. Well, that's not where my head is. That's weird. Maybe I need to adjust my tits once again. Maybe, what was that? Maybe like a little scooch down. Yeah, we'll go with that. Quick, someone give me head pats again. We gotta test the machine, you know. We gotta test the system. Even though I did all that pat. Well, thank you all for testing. Oh my gosh, okay. They're all really coming through. It's still a little high up. Okay. That much. Maybe more like there. I am not short. I'm like 5'8" before heels. Close enough. We'll take it. The hand is large enough to where it works. Oh my gosh, Kilgorio. That reminds me of the end of the video that I'm working on for the Cunningham remix. Hydrate, that I can do. Like, I'm not tall, but I'm not short. I'm like right in the middle. And that suits me just fine. Tall enough to support short friends. Short enough to encourage tall friends. It's nice. I used to not be satisfied with my height, but over time I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Normal height queen. Depending on the size of heel I wear, though, sometimes I can end up being tall. I haven't worn heels since the Barbie movie. I need to do that again. Tall enough to bully the tall and the short. I see. I consider myself a bean, despite being 5'9". Well, yeah, people can have like short energy. Just because someone is tall does not mean that they are less of a precious cinnamon bun. I want to be 5'8". I want to be picked up. Mood. Mood. Absolute mood. Oh my gosh. Everyone is small when they goblin crouch. Stealth mode. Yep. There's a reference that I would have made there, but I'm trying to stay a little bit more say so today. You know what it is? I think after watching one streamer in one direction, I'll tend to lean in the opposite. Like earlier today, I was watching Cottontail. She's playing Only Up, where she'll take like a sip or a shot whenever she falls. But the thing is, she's deathly afraid of heights. And why do we say so? Well, because I say so. And more specifically, it's just like, I guess for now, I want to start with some restraint, because I don't want to like jump into things right away, just being like, yeah, oh my, you know. If anyone has me on speakers, I'm very sorry for the noises that you had to hear just now. But you get the idea. Sourdough is 6 months in a row of subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat for you? Sourdough, thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you so much for half a year of subscribing. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. Let's get some love for you, yeah? But yeah, no, I guess there's an air of it for me where it's like, I don't know. I'm still trying to be careful. I'm having fun with getting to do what I'm doing a little bit more freely, but I still want to be responsible, you know? Besides, I cannot execute on it on the level that so many other streamers that I watch can. Like, yeah, that'd be, I am but a mortal. So it's like that. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the stream, I'll be singing a different tune. We'll see, though. Chat. Which do you prefer for cooling down on a hot day? A pool? A lake? An ocean? Or beach? Ice cream. Came out from the bottom, but... What was that, Seed? I see the joke that you're making. Is that right? You seem to have some conviction in that joke that you made there, Stuck in my head. That's okay. That's silly. That's adorable. You're so silly, Zeet. I'll let it slide, I say. So the question was, for cooling down on a hot day, would you prefer to swim in the ocean, a lake, or a pool? One says ice cream, not an option. Ocean, stuck in my head. Ocean, I'd say. Ocean over lakes. Local lakes are kind of gross. Yeah, I feel that. Some lakes are really gross. That's true, Z. Yeah, the one by Only Human. Yeah, super good. I remember every time that Only Humans put out a new thing based on something I've been on, I like nearly die of laughter. It's so good. Cool for sure. Hello, Love Toby. And yeah, honestly, as much as I live by an ocean, and as much as I could go to a lake, I like lakes. I really do like lakes. But I think I'm too, like, what's the word? I like pools. I like a pool. I like that it's maintained. I like that it's I like that it's heated. I like that I can jump in around and such. Yeah, you can change your answer. It's not a formal poll. Like, we can just hang out. I grew up on Lake Michigan, and it beats the heck out of any other body of water. That's fair. Bathtub. Okay. Bathtub is super slept on. in terms of like a way to cool down. Because I remember last year when it hit that really high temperature, I hopped into the tub. Like, I ran a cold bath and I hopped in the tub and I had a little charcuterie board and a little glass of wah. Hello, Spacey Bat and Raiders. Hello. Hello, everybody. Spacey Bat, how are you? How is your stream? Oh my gosh. Okay. We need to shout out Spacey Bat underscore. What were you up to? What were you playing? Freedom Planet 2, nice. Bat Raid, Freedom Planet 2 is an underrated game. Bats. Yes. It is so good to have you all here. If we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music like what you're hearing in the background. My work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. It is so good to have you here. Hello, can we get some love to the Raiders for popping in? I hope that you had such a great time. I'm gonna have an apple slice. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips. So the video where they were working on the sleeper PC based on the Sprinter Trueno from Initial D, they used my song Path of Desire in the background. Yeah, I try to make Hangout streams very chill, very cool, easygoing. Syphilis, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. I venture that's not how I pronounce that, but it's so good to have you. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. and it's great to have you here. My voice is a little bit strained despite having done my vocal exercises, but I'm doing very well. Hello, Everynyan. Hello. You wish you were a bird. Is that right, Big Yoshi Mario? What's got you wanting to be a bird? Yeah, because the other way is to pronounce it the way that I think it's supposed to be pronounced, and I'd rather not. No offense, just Siffy. Siffy! Okay, I like that. I will call you Siffy. As a matter of fact, I have made your name Siffy on my end of chat. Is that an Azumanga Daioh reference? Do I like Freedom Planet? I confessedly have yet to play Freedom Planet, but I would very much like to. I need to add it to like my list of games for Steam. Actually, as a matter of fact, Freedom Planet. Yeah. Day 721 is our place over. Can I finally go outside? No, it can't be true. I must place more pixels. I must defend the ponies from the streamers. I mean, I'm a streamer. I haven't gone after MLP. Like, I haven't done that. Freedom Planet 2 is coming soon on Switch. Okay. I mean, I do have a Switch, but I'd rather play it, like, sooner. Want to change the whole name without losing my identity in chat. That's fair, that's fair. That's one way to go about it. So, actually, to our Raiders. What is of these, which is your favorite way to cool down on a warm day, on a hot day? A swimming pool, a lake, or the ocean, like a beach. Sorry. Desk fan strapped to my face. That is a thing. It was mainly Steggy, XQC, and Papa Plate. I see. Okay. Or Papa Plate. Okay. You see the car with you I posted in gaming? I think I might have glanced over it briefly. Let me take another look. I stick a frozen water bottle in front of a fan. I don't remember the last time I've seen a beach or lake in person at all. Like I said, I just have 1,000 fans going on in my room. Give me a pool, a beer, and my Kindle, and I'm good. How do we know the ocean isn't just a big salty pool, though? I mean, it kind of is. I guess I would say, like, a pool as, like, dictated by man-made efforts. Most because I live a few minutes away from a beautiful lake in the forest. That is honestly fair. Like, living about an hour out from the beach, from the ocean, there are times when I like being at a lake, you know? Lakes are dirty and baths are depressing. What kind of baths are you taking that are turning out depressing? I remember this time last year when it was really, really hot out, I ran a cold bath and made a little charcuterie board, filled up a little glass of wine, and I had a grand old time. It was a great way to cool down. Washing off the happiness. Well, then you just don't do it regularly. Maybe once every other day. Cold baths are... Well, not if you do them right. I was in there with a glass of wine and a charcuterie board. That is a personalized pool for you. You like sippy. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I want a bath again. Haven't had a nice clean tub for that. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that you can experience that soon. I do showers. I used to do showers. I prefer baths. I don't know. I like having a little bit of time to sit down and just soak. Yeah. I like bath bombs and bath salts and all that kind of thing. But I can guess your preferred body of water. Tell me what it is. Tell me your guess. While I eat this apple slice. Wine and charcuterie in the bath can get you feeling opulent. Yes, I did feel very opulent. I felt very important. Still in the dark here, but beach. Not quite. I think I actually prefer a pool. I do like the beach and I do like lakes, but I think I might prefer a pool. I've never seen a bath IRL. I cannot be convinced that they exist. See, here's the thing. What was I about to say? Like, I don't dislike the other ones. It's like flavors of ice cream. They're all different and they're not, like, bad. I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to go to one just because it's not one of the others. But, like, it's like a barely know you. I mean, I don't know you, but still. I mean, I will confess that a big reason that I do beachside streams here is because it's summer. I like having summer. And, I mean, it's also an excuse for me to wear very little on stream. I don't know. The people that were like, oh, Odyssey only came out so she could start being like an e-girl on stream, like... Okay, maybe a little bit. Gotta go, and my friend needs help in Destiny 2. Have fun. Take care, Soltero. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great rest of your evening. I hope you have a fun time. Nuh-uh. Alright, I need to sit up properly and, like, do that. Hello, Mush Hog. I hope you're doing very well today. How's your day going so far? But yeah, I'm not gonna turn down one in favor of the other, but given my choice of the three, I would probably go with a pool. All VTubers have a dramatic close-up. It's the law. Yes. My day is going excellent. That's good. I hope it stays that excellent, if not getting better. You know? A pool. Good choice. Yes. Very, very good. And again, nothing wrong with lakes or oceans. I really do like lakes, and I like the beach. I like the ocean. But for my money, I think I am team pool. Is puddle on the side of the road an option? That sounds dangerous. Please be careful. If it's a deep enough puddle, I guess, though, I don't know. Wish she'd be more eager, like she makes me thirsty and all I got to drink is a raindrop every 2 hours. Why, Master Thief? That implies I don't take excellent care of you. Now stay in the stocks. Yeah, no, what was I on about? Yeah, standing in the shower with a good villain pose after a long day is amazing. That's honestly fair. I liked showers. I didn't dislike them. But over time, I'm like, you know what? Baths, though. Okay. For me, like, if we're gonna talk about baths, you get like some bath salts and like a little fizzy or something, and you get like a bubble bath going. By the way, how many of you do bubble baths? I have a little life hack to share with you about getting really good bubbles. All right, I'm gonna do that hydrate and then I'm gonna tell you. Okay. I know whenever I do something like that, I always feel like I'm ripping off Chibi. Now, listen. I'm gonna pause the music. So, bubble baths, right? So you get like the body wash stuff and you run in there and it'll make a couple of bubbles. Those aren't gonna last. So then you go to something like, you buy a bubble bath solution and that's a little bit better. Like it's a good job done. But chat, do you know the secret? The secret to amazing bubbles in a bubble bath. Dish soap? No, not quite. I haven't really done much with dish soap. You know what it is? Chat. Hand soap. You get the soap in the little hand dispenser, and you get a bulk thing of that, and you pour that into the bath. And then you run it. That will give you plenty of amazing suds and bubbles as the tub fills up. Dish soap and hand soap? I think I might try it if it's with hand soap. Anarchist Pastry, thank you so much for the follow-up on the stream. It is great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Pacific, and my work's been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus, Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you. Wait a minute, that reminds me. Chat, sorry to pause the music again. I am so sorry. I need to clarify something. I think tomorrow, the schedule's going to be a little bit different. Let me check my calendar again just to double check. Yes. Tomorrow, stream will be late. Tomorrow's stream will be late. I have an appointment with my doctor at 2:15, and I don't know when that will be out. The latest it would be is like 3:15. So I will try to let you know when I'm starting, but let's aim for like 3:30. I need to tweet that out, honestly. Why did I say out? Tweet it out there, bud. Now, what's wrong with that, eh? But I would not put dish soap on my skin for longer than it takes to wash a dish. Honestly, yeah. That's why you do hand soap. But yeah, I highly recommend hand soap, because then you can get that for pretty cheap too. You can get like bulk hand soap for that. For a bath, I sit in hot water for an hour and think about all my regrets from 4th grade. Oh, honey. I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if there's a way for a bath to result in think about happy things, positive things, where it's like, this is nice. Like, I don't know, chat. I guess whenever I think about like baths or something, I think about, the idea of surrounded by comfort and warmth, or coolness, and the right fragrance, and it smells nice, and there's candles lit all over. It's nice. It's very peaceful. I like that kind of bath. So it's a great time to meditate, honestly. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, you're away from screens most of the time. You're away from a lot of other stuff. It's just you and the tub. And I like that. Run some lo-fi. Ooh, that's a good idea. What I've been listening to lately is lo-fi. Like, she did... She has an album coming out pretty soon, if I remember right. Bewitched. And she did a cover of the song I Wish You Love that one of my favorite VTubers, Orihime, covered beautifully. And I don't know, gosh, by the way, if ever you want non-Eurobeat music recommendations, just go watch Orihime for a few minutes. Like, her playlist on Spotify is, it's incredible. It is nothing but amazing vibes through and through. And that's where I found about Lei Fei. And her music is so soothing and relaxing and wonderful. And lo-fi music's a bubble bath too. Some of it is lo-fi, but like some of it is also like that 40s and 50s, kind of like songwritery, almost kind of croonery music. Like, she has such a good voice. Music with lyrics I memorized are my preferred treatment for intrusive thoughts like that. Keeps my language center too occupied. That's fair. Get an early recording like 1947 songs. Yeah, like, forgive me, my voice is kind of doing a thing right now. Let me speak a little lower just to make sure that I'm being good to it still. But yeah, no, actually, you know what? I forgot that I don't have a reason to be like that anymore. You know what it is? I'm gonna pause the music because you know what? Need to go finish some study stuff by chat. Take care, Master Thief. Thank you so much for popping in. I want to. So, I should no longer be worried about my voice because you remember. Some of you might remember a stream or two ago when we got a visit. We got a visit from the one and only Cottontail VA saying that she loved my voice and I was speaking low. Chat. My voice dysphoria is cured forever. Not really, but like that was just such a kind thing for her to say. Just what a sweet thing to say it all. Just like the fact that of all people, your voice subject. Thank you. And hello, Daniel. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. So that little moment, though, like that moment where, if anyone's gonna know good voices, thank you for that, Pats. If anyone knows good voices, though, it's gonna be Cotton, and for her to compliment my, it's still just one of those things where it's just like I'm Die. Thank you forever. I'm gonna unpause music now. And just like, how could I not be delighted in that, right? So if she says it, if she loves it, if she likes it, then nothing changing. Maybe I need to be okay with it as it is. Maybe I need to remember that. My voice was complimented for being super relaxing once. Ooh, okay. Honestly, that is a superpower. Gotta head out. Nice meeting you. Sippy, thank you so much for coming. We would love to have you back in the near future. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. I work on Eurobeat music. I play games. I hang out like this. Would love to have you back, okay? Have a great rest of your evening. But yeah, no, like, that was one of those moments where it's like, I'm winning. Maybe it's okay after all. Nora Alter, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Pacific, and my work's been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus, Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. I'm gonna have another sip because I think I'm dehydrated slightly. Like we were playing an FPS and I almost put it. Aww, that sounds like you have quite a comfortable voice. That is like built-in ASMR. Can confirm your voice's goals. Also, almost thinking how easy you can be flustered does make the joke lyrics earlier from Z. That sounds like projection, my dear. Sounds like a bit of huffing the copium, as it were. Yeah? Oh, I can do a side trek. Hello, Nine. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very, very well today. Yeah, that implies that I am one also, Zeet. Come along now. But yeah, no, after that kind of moment, it was just like my voice, I cannot fail. I had a migraine and it was on 4 hours of sleep at 3. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kilgorio. Changed my username from Super Eurofil to this. That's totally fair. Should I call you Nine, or are you still okay with Phil? Or please let me know. Please let me know. I will respect whatever you would like. Phil is perfect. Then I will call you Phil. Yeah. So Phil, we were asking this earlier. Of these three, which would you prefer to cool down in? like cool down from a hot day? A pool, a lake, or the ocean, like a beach? Just gonna put you on the spot right there. Beach, good choice, good choice. Not my choice, but not a bad one. Beaches are good. I like beaches. Beaches, 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 beaches. Sorry. Used to live near the beach, like 2-minute walk. It was so beautiful. I went all year round. Honestly, yeah. If I lived that close to a beach, I would absolutely spend more time around it. I live a bit of a drive away from the beach, but it's worth it. It's good. Yeah, for now, like it's enough of a drive to where I don't tend to make it enough. I don't trust bodies of water, TBH. Did something happen? My family had trick kites we would bring to the beach, make them do loops and stuff. That sounds so cool. Like, I can barely get a kite to go up, let alone get it to, like, do tricks. That's like, how many of you have been, indoor skydiving, where, like, they have the wind tunnel, and it's supposed to emulate, like, skydiving? And you see the folks that, like, go into the tubes, and they'll do, like, tricks and loop-de-loops and all that kind of thing. Actually, maybe a better metaphor would be, like, the folks that are doing, like, tricks on ice skates or something. Where it's like, you'll be up there, it's like, okay, I'm upright, I'm ready to go, and there's a small child doing loops around me. Okay. There's special wingy kites with 4 strings. Okay. I suppose that makes more sense, because, like, if you just have the one, then its goal is more just to stay up. But if it's 4, then you have more manipulation, right? Wind tunnel is probably the only way I'd skydive heights. Yeah, honestly, I feel that. I had a great time doing indoor skydiving like that. Super, super fun. You basically drive it with both hands, so fun. Ooh, okay. It's like a puppet fight with the wind or something. I'm not sure how else to put that. That sounded really weird. By the way, Twitch's new discovery system for clips is coming next week, and this week streamers can start marking clips as featured. Ooh, okay. I could stand to go through and pick a few clips for that. By the way, chat, have I clarified, like, any major rules for, clipping or not? I don't think I have. Y'all have my go-ahead. I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm just gonna start going through and, like, deleting any clips that I consider, like, disrespectful, or if I'm collaborating, like, someone's like, oh, can we take that one down or something? Past that, like, y'all are good to do whatever. I wouldn't try. I may have had the guts to zipline in 7th grade, but that's lots of time. Well, I don't know. I know there's things that I thought that I couldn't do again. I'm gonna move the mic down a little bit more. I know there's stuff that I thought I couldn't do again before, and then recently it's like, you know what, maybe I can do that again. I think that's why it was so nice to swim the other day. Like, a lot of people in my situation tend to give up on swimming, basically. Finally able to caught up your stream. Love your cut. Oh, thank you. And I'm glad that you're here, Nora. I hope that you are having a fantastic afternoon, morning, evening, time zone, wherever it is where you are. Yeah, certain kinds of clips are frowned upon. I think those are the ones that I would just go through and delete. I think that's the thing, like, just be kind about it. Like, if I do something that's spicy or that you like or think is cute or charming or whatever, go to town. If it's something that is disrespectful to me or to one of the folks that I'm on stream with, maybe not so much. I've been swimming in 20 years, getting closer though. I have a swim skirt. Ooh, do it, do it, do it, do it. I hope that you can enjoy swimming soon, Jesse. This might be kind of serious topic to ask, but just curious, since you make Eurobeats, is there any way why it's not popular compared to other music genre? In short, Eurobeat has been very landlocked. So much of it was made and released exclusively in Japan. And because it's kind of had to reach us through other means, things like dance games or being part of Initial D or something, it's hard to access. It's hard to get out there, and when you've spent multiple decades being hard to access, people just give up. People just think that it's like, oh, it's this kind of stuff, I can never find that. When really, it could be right there. I will say that in recent years, there have been strides in making it accessible. There are strides in getting it to be more accessible, to get it to more people and more formats. So I have a feeling... I will also say that there is something about the sound of Eurobeat that is kind of niche. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It's a bit like dubstep, where it's cool, it's fun, it's energizing, but it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes bass drops, for instance. And in the same way, not everyone likes Eurobeat riffs or synth brass in that way, or high speed. I'll do the hydrate real quick, hold on. Thank you for the head pets, Daniel. But yeah, so some of it is accessibility. Some of it is the sound isn't for everyone. There are a few things, but I do think that making it, I guess just putting Eurobeat in front of other culture is going to help it a lot. Because like right now, there's that association with like Initial D and racing and driving, which is good and fine and wonderful. Live your life. Enjoy racing music. It's fine that way, but Eurobeat could be more than that too. For instance, one of the new Hololive girls that just debuted recently went out of her way to say one of her favorite genres of music is Eurobeat. So, I feel like as long as we have more representation, like, oh gosh, what is her name? The new Hololive girl that really likes Eurobeat. Not Clarissa. Okay, Narissa Ravencroft. Like Narissa Ravencroft and Pochi Wanmaru and Nina Kosaka and Shibidoki and all these other VTubers that love Eurobeat. Oh, hello Tangent, good to see you. I had a great weekend. How about yourself? Trying to spread Eurobeat through to 4 years. Honestly, go for it. Go nuts. I'm also curious, it's only available in JPB, yet AVEX takes down most of it on YouTube unless they feel like they want to upload it. So I think with that, technically AVEX takes down that kind of thing to upload it because they do hold the publishing rights. I'm gonna run to my online Pathfinder game, so all is well. Right on. Oh wait, you're like Ren as in like, oh, okay, that took me a second. That's awesome. I hope that went very, very well. They do hold the publishing rights to that. So if they do choose to take it down, that is on them. But, you know, it's usually a sign that people want to find that. People put it on those sites because they want to see it, they want to hear it, they want to listen to it. That said, they may not always have the rights to publish it, so it's a tricky gambit. My understanding is AVEX don't want to publish it to the world. I would be surprised if AVEX was like, we want to restrict this. I've been very critical of AVEX's decisions in the past, and there are certainly still things that go on that I'm disappointed to see and hear. But I doubt that it's as... I used to have this phase where I thought that it was like, you know, mustache twisting, small pet shoving, rudeness. But it's really... I don't think it is. I think I hope that they can figure out a plan to share it with the rest of the world. And who knows? Maybe we'll see. I missed that hydrate, or I might have done it, but I need to do it again. I will say though, AVEX is not the only name in the game right now. AVEX is not the only, no, they're not the only folks making Eurobeat. There are plenty of independent acts, there are plenty of independent labels, there are people that are working with them, beside them, parallel. Yeah, no, there's plenty of... Listen, if you're not familiar with Turbo or Dominic Ninmark or Anthony McBazooka or Vikas Beatbox, fix that. They're super, super good. Or Carl's Beat. Is Carl's Beat still going? Carl's Beat's kind of like... They've been kind of on and off from what I remember, like in terms of activity. Yeah, Turbo's super good. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Eurobeat is... I believe Carl's Beat is on hiatus. Okay, good to know. Hello, Griffin. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, no, there's plenty of Eurobeat going on. Haven't been here in a while. Well, no worries. You are here now, and that is what's important. How you doing, babe? Aw, that's just such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. Just a little... Haven't been here in a while. Ooh. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. When was the last time that you were here, if you don't... And no pressure on that. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna bash you for that, but like, depending on how long it's been since you were last here, some things might have changed drastically. I can just imagine someone coming here from like before I came out and just like, who's this cartoon lady? What are you doing on Odyssey's stream? Hope everything's fine for me. I'm doing well. I would say this is a beautiful and scary time. Oh, 3 months. Yeah, okay, it's been fine. It's been fine. I'm okay after yesterday. Yes. Thank you for asking, Poketoa. Today I'm doing much, much better. Things are going well. Not perfect. There's definitely still a lot of stuff that's still a little bit rough, a little bit scary, but we're getting through it. Oh, whoops, this one has lyrics in it. This one's kind of loud. This one, I'll roll it. So I won't get into it too much. Simply because it's the kind of thing where the extent... What did happen yesterday? Oh, okay. So, are we talking about the redemption after this, like at the end of the stream? I'm okay. I was a little caught off guard. I was a little bit flustered. For those who don't know, whenever we fill that lower bar, the August tips, for Pally, every $25 now, we're going to start spinning a wheel. And with that comes little rewards. Things like choose the next game. You can pick an avatar for me to use for the rest of the stream. And one of them is write a tweet. Chat writes a tweet for me. You know, with some limitations. If it's, you know, inappropriate or hateful or something, then obviously not. So, what chat chose for me to write, including atting these other VTubers, well, in just a second, I'll pull it up. Well, I don't see it here. I think it's, yeah, it's in replies. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. The tweet the chat chose for me to send to two of my favorite VTubers was as such. That's not it. That's not it. Hello? That's not it. Where is it? None of those seem right. It's really not letting me do it, is it? Yeah, I'm in the reply sub. I have it open. I'm just trying to get the actual window open in... here we are. It really doesn't want to do window capture as much anymore. Hello, Pedro. Great to see you. I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. It is great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Pacific, and my work is in Featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. There's got to be a better way to get this to like actually show up, because it's not doing? Scale? Or does that just need to be like one? One. Position, rotation, no. Oh, okay. One. Yeah, it really doesn't want to do... Ah, there it goes. Okay. The tweet was as such. Don't call me a cute bunny. I'll Eurobeat. Pion. Directly atting Numi and Cottontail. I think what I might do next time is I might not at streamers in whatever chat writes. That might be a boundary in the near future. Like, let's not bring up. So, pion is it's like the Japanese onomatopoeia of like bounce bounce or boing boing, for bunnies specifically. Well, usually bunnies. For instance, hold on. If I do something like this, then for me to look like pion pion. Or even I think Numi's new model has bunny ears on it. So it's something, and she also does pion pion sometimes. Or what's it like? She was doing the TikTok NBC thing, like pion pion, so good. Oh no, but yeah. In the future, I might cut out like atting other streamers directly unless I have their like explicit permission to do so. So past that though, like that is one of the redemptions that we get for that. Hello, Vera. But yeah, that's just that's okay. So cutting away from the bit for a second, it was a little bit worrying because I didn't want I figured that they could tell that it was not the kind of tweet that I would write to both of them. But there was that little bit of risk of like where they might not have been able to tell and they're like uncomfortable with it, and I'd just be like, oh, I'm really sorry. Like that was meant to be funny or silly or sound like goofy, a little bit embarrassing. Which is why I was kind of waiting for an hour out from posting it to be like, this was co-written by chat. I didn't want to wait an hour. I didn't want to give it that much, but like, I was just overthinking it a bit much. Like, yeah, I think, yeah, redeem clarification should be a given, like, adjacent to it. Because then people can still roll with it. I know Numi's tweeted all kinds of stuff where, like, she'll post that chat wrote it, and people will still be like, yep, said it with your heart. said it with your full chest. But yeah, no, I'm okay. I think that was the only real like concern that I had. I can tweet something goofy and embarrassing and whatever, but like the fact that it was at someone, actually, I think it actually got limited a little bit because I atted them. Because I do know that Twitter will actually reduce its like a tweet's reach if it is atting someone directly. The same with like including a link. That, which is weird because including a link takes people off the platform, but adding someone directly does not. Like that keeps people on the platform. They want to see the chain of the conversation. So it's like, wait, what? So for my sake and for yours, if we do roll that again on the wheel, then we'll hold off on the atting others. Otherwise, go nuts. Put another way, if you think you can fluster me that badly again, prove it. Anyway, back to business. But yeah, I think it does limit things like that. And by the way, I'm still gonna call it Twitter. My brain going places was saying it with a full chest, like, oh yeah, I feel that, hero. I feel that. I'm saying it with a fuller chest lately. No one's calling it yet. I love that post that I saw. It's like, someone made a really rough parody where it's like, why does no one call my website X anymore? Says man who regularly dead names his own daughter. Brand X Twitter. Okay, actually, so I'm not sure how many of you know about TweetDeck. Yeah, how many of you know what TweetDeck is? If you don't, no worries. It's not one of those things that a lot of people like need to know about. It's basically a monitoring platform like what you would get from like Hootsuite or something else. Calling it L. Honestly, yeah, that's an apt name for it. It would allow you to monitor your, not just your own tweets, but like you could track keywords and other terms on Twitter, and just kind of keep track of different conversations that way. It's kind of a must for social media management. And it used to be called TweetDeck, which makes sense to me because tweet, okay, so it's about tweets, and a deck, okay, so it's like it's like a little control panel, a little station, a deck from which you control tweets. Got it. Succinct, sufficient, it's great. Chat, guess what it's called now? Guess the name without looking it up. Take a second to think about it. Your worst guesses. X-Deck? X-Deck? You would think the X-Deck would be logical, because it's a carryover, because, if you remember Twitter, it's like tweets, okay, X. Dex, no, that'd actually be really clever. The new thing is called X Pro. X Pro. Which describes Elon perfectly. X Pro. It sounds like an antivirus virus. It sounds like, oh no, did you install X Pro? You gotta get something to clean that out. You gotta get something, get like an actual antivirus to fix that. Right? It sounds like something like Protogent or something. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Myung. I hope you're doing well today. Just, that name was such a complete downgrade. Because I'm gonna take that sip. Because TweetDeck, you get a sense of what it is. It works. It's professional. X Pro. Blah. 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 I hate it. I hate it so much. It's just it's so bad. X Pro sounds like an already held copyright like every other X thing in tech. Honestly, yeah. Can't wait for the next version, X Contra. I think the thing is, you own an X Pro bike, okay? That's another thing. Not only does it keep bumping into other names that exist for X, it's just bad. X Pro. X Pro as a computer thing sounds like something you need to get something to fix. That sounds like something that you hire someone to get rid of from your machine. It's like that virus that requires you to, the ransomware that requires you to play Touhou and get a high score in Touhou. The X is for sucks. Yeah, honestly. Are they building the legal teams right now? Where is the copyright fight of the ages? So here's the thing. On its own, Twitter doesn't have much to work with. But the lawyers are essentially going up against Elon himself. When you're dealing with one of the richest human beings on the planet, it gets intimidating. It's like if a giant came and stole your car. And you go out to confront whoever stole your car, and the giant is still in there. Go get him. That got your car. Make the first move. Oh, not so easy. I imagine FB owns the X. Yes, they do. I'm sorry. I wish that I could have a more amicable opinion on social media sites and such. And I don't want to talk about, like, drama around social media platforms themselves. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate what Twitter has become. You know, if Facebook owns X, and if they get into a legal fight and, like, Elon loses, I don't much care for Meta products like Facebook or even Instagram to some extent. Hello, Falcon Fighter Tails. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I feel like if that somehow ended up in Zuckerberg's care, not good, but better than it is right now. Hello, Vexus Vtube. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very well today. Trying to avoid talking about Elon, but he made everything about that site about him or a response to him. Yeah. The band X Japan has already sent Twitter Japan legal notice. Honestly, yeah. I hope they win. I really hope they win. It's just like, how? How do you not think about that kind of thing? But yeah, no, it's just like, I wanted to not talk about it, but then I saw X Pro. It's like, okay, I need to escape this website before it makes my patience extinct. I'm very clever and also attractive. He's been thinking about it for 20 years without thinking about it. Yeah, I remember he wanted to name PayPal X, right? Finally, in Ohio. Yay! Hello, you boy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. How's your summer going? How's your vacation going? Oh, why, Vera? I thought you'd never ask, baby. Ready? I'll think of that, Pats. And there we have it. Thankfully, the other founders are able to push back. Yeah. Elon is used to getting everything he wants and surrounds himself with people who tell him all his ideas are genius. It goes to show you that money can't buy brains. It really can't. He's been obsessed with an idea of an everything app called X for ages. Well, if it does everything, then that means it does nothing well. Might have found the type of bike I want to get. Do tell. And no worries, Vera. Are my prices too high? Like, do I need to, like, shift the prices of what I have around? Because I noticed some things get redeemed a lot less than others, and it's not necessarily due to it. Is that, okay, yeah, was that the reference? The current generation of Kawasaki Vulcan found them reasonably priced and they fit me. That's good. Sounds good. We had everything online services before Netscape. Oh my gosh, Netscape. Do not remind me of the dark ages. Netscape. Wow. Okay. Gosh, okay. What do we use after Netscape? So Netscape was one of the first major internet browsers. If you wanted to hop on the internet, you would, you didn't really have other options. You had Netscape. I think a lot of the team that worked on that ended up going to Firefox, or at least Mozilla. Netscape, Internet Explorer, and Safari. I mean, Safari's still kind of around. Take me down to GeoCities where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I used to have a GeoCities website. I used to have a GeoCities webpage. I'm not telling you about it. I'm not telling you what it is. Or what kind of pages were on it. It was just in the process of making one. So NeoCities is kind of a cool thing. I like that exists. I feel like that answers some of the issues that people used to have with GeoCities. I remember using a service called Juno for dial-up. Yeah, that's right. Juno is one of the providers, I think. There are some proprietary browsers called like Cello. Okay. I don't remember too many of the proprietary ones. Nation states? Can't say I've heard of nation states. We had Juno and Net Zero around the turn of the millennium. That makes sense. It's like a browser game. Okay. Was like, oh, more political than game. Okay. Interesting, interesting. With a big ad banner you couldn't get rid of. Oh, that's right. I have begun to eat the Gouda, and it is very good. Okay. How many of you were alive for when AOL would send you CDs through the mail? Like actual discs? This is just showing how old I am. How much older I'm gonna be later in the month. Oh yeah, we should talk about that. Chat. Chat, come a little closer, yeah? A little closer. You have no control over this, given that your ability through text is limited. Did you know that this month, that August, is my birth month? So pretty soon, we're going to be celebrating my birthday. Not necessarily on the exact day, but you know, that's coming up. I think we should celebrate together. I'm thinking that, yay! I'm thinking what we should do is, actually, who was here for the birthday party last year? Congrats on the trip around the sun. Thank you. I've done a few laps now. I think I'm getting pretty good at it. That sounds about right, Pocket Game. You've been around for a minute, so I think you might have been there for that. I'm thinking, basically the same structure as last time would be really fun. There were songs, yes. I'm thinking a live set, and a couple of games. I think let's just keep it to that. Keep it simple, straightforward, effective. What I'm thinking is, I'm wondering if I should open or close with a live set. I think it might even be one that I sing to. I remember that. Yeah. I think that was a lot of fun last year, but I'm thinking this year will basically be like last year, but larger. More games, more things to do, maybe more guests. Welcome back, Pixie. We are talking about birthday stuff. Yeah, we're talking about my birthday. Technically, that's later in the month than something else. Oh, wait. Actually. Weird tangent. I'm gonna come back to the birthday subject, but let's talk about what is before my birthday. How many of you are planning to attend Everfree Northwest? How many of you don't even know what that is? Everfree! Aw, Pixie, I'm sorry. I wish you could make it this year. Okay, so, for those of you who are not familiar with it, Everfree Northwest is one of the current longest running brony conventions in the US. And I've gone most of the years that it's been running, and I am booked to attend and perform this year. Not only that, but chat, you want to know something else that I'll be working on that weekend? I'm going to need your help with something, actually. I'm going to zoom it in again a little bit. Chat, what if I told you that I might be working on something during that set? What about something like, what if I asked you to bring something if you're coming to the show? Yeah. Aw. Yeah, we wish that you could be there, Pixie. I'll put out a more formal announcement later this week. But I'm going to be part of a team filming a music video for one of my releases. I'm so excited. Yes, we will be filming a music video for one of my songs. Which one will I do? What will I be doing with it? I shan't say until it's time. But if you are attending, then I ask one thing of you. If you have a pride flag, whether it is the rainbow, if it's the progressive pride flag, if it's a trans flag or non-binary or something else entirely, bring that and be ready to wave it. Okay? Because this video, it'll make sense. It'll make sense once you know which song it is. It's not Wholesome Himbo. But yeah, it's about time, right? I have yet to do like a proper music video for any of my releases. And that's saying something. I've worked on songs that have ended up with music videos, but I've never been directly in charge of one. Or even like majorly part of one. So I'll shout it out more on like Thursday or Friday, but get yourself a flag and be ready to wave it during that set. I'm gonna have a little bit more cheese, but yeah, at Everfree Northwest, we'll be filming a music video. I may or may not be meandering about the hotel with some of the folks with cameras and like filming things for it. It's gonna be cool. So, not only should y'all go to Everfree Northwest, but y'all should catch the show and be part of the music video, yeah? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep chewing on these apple slices into the microphone, all gross like. Unless one of you buys me an ASMR mic, then I can do it directly. But yeah, that is the plan. I'm going to adjust my chair now because I feel like part of why my voice isn't doing well is because I'm not sitting in it with proper posture. And little cat paw cushion is not doing much for my posture. That was a little sus for a second. Audio ASMR. I've thought about doing stuff like that. Like a lot of my favorite VTubers and content creators have been doing more ASMR stuff lately, and it's like kind of looks fun, not gonna lie. Hello, is it Pizza Boy Squiddle? Hello, it is great to have you here. I hope you do. Oh, that's not what I need. That's what? There we go. Hello. Hope you're having a very good day today. There's the button I was looking for. Yeah, I've thought about doing ASMR stuff, but I don't know. Maybe a voice pack is more the kind of thing that people would want. Aw, thank you, Pizza Boy. I like them too. Here's how they look up close. I do have the cat paw cushion. I have the cat paw cushion. I have a pink keyboard, a pink mouse. I have the Razer Kraken with the cat ears on them. I could go full tilt e-girl. Actually, I think that was the plan before I became a VTuber. Just lean into it, just enjoy it, thrive on it. Depends on what scripts you go for. What kind of scripts did you want to hear? I'm actually like genuinely curious because I've done a couple of scripts before, but they were kind of spur of the moment. They were just kind of like, I want to try that too, kind of thing. See, which ones have I done now that I think about it? Let's see. Those are mostly just, yeah, a lot of those are mostly just, like, other things. Remember the phone message one? I've done a couple of phone message ones. Pink? Yeah, well, I like pink. I mean, yeah, red's my favorite, but, like, pink stuff is cute, too. I think I wrote a script for one of those where it's like, where it's about like Christmas. And then one about like Mother's Day. Vera, excellent choice, excellent taste. The phone message one was, yeah, I really like doing those. Like, I don't know, something about those scripts is really cute and sweet and I like them. Would it be ASMR or would it be more like, I don't know. It's going to be a full event. Yeah. Seems like it's going to be very, very full. My voice is doing the thing again, I'm sorry. I think I might speak a little lower. I need to remember, people like it low. People are okay with it low. People are okay with it low. I think it's more just the fact that it's kind of like, Do you want to hydrate? I think it's more just like, maybe it's more just strained or something. I'm just okay with it, but happy with, aww. Okay. Just for your comfort, scripts might be nice occasionally, yeah? That could be something. Yeah, I feel like the kind of stuff that I would want to record would be like, just supportive, positive, just like cute stuff that you could listen to, like, oh, I feel better now. Could be like, it's ironic because like apparently a lot of people start with ASMR and then end up being VTubers. I'm kind of doing it the opposite direction. Didn't Cinder start that way? Like, didn't Cinder like do an ASMR channel and then she became a VTuber? Something like that. I vaguely remember something to that effect. Yeah, no, I feel like I could do pretty well with that. I like the idea of my voice being comforting. What if I spoke like this? Yeah, this actually feels more comfortable. I'm gonna pause the music for a second. This actually feels more comfortable. You know what? Yeah, I think this kind of sets the vibe a little bit better. It kind of changes the energy too, don't get me wrong, but it does feel more comfortable. Honestly, like, I have an idea. Okay. Yeah, though, this feels a lot better. We want all of the sound library. We want I'm gonna move the mic even closer now. It's actually like bumping into the screen. Oh, thank you for the headbats. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll do this one called Pebble Beach. I'll pull it down a smidge. We'll choose close to the water. Pull it down a little bit. There we go. See, now it sounds a little bit more like the actual water behind me. But yeah, what if we change the energy a little bit? Will that be okay? If I oh, thank you for the headpats. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision right here. And I don't know, let's make it more comfy, more cozy. Immersive. Hello, Donut. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. How are you? It's been a hot minute. I hope you're doing very, very well. How is the volume for that, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet, just right? There's a lot of comforting scripts, but too many end in a stranger's, friends, etc. to lover scenario instead of just the warm feeling. I agree. I like a lot of those scripts, but I also feel like there needs to be something for folks that just want to do, just want to enjoy something warm on its own. I'm doing well, Donut. It's been a bumpy time, but it's been a good one. Feels like today was a good bounce back from some things earlier in the week that were a little bit rough. Low energy sounds like a comfy choice. My battery is actually running a bit low, so this is a nice change. Good. Then you know what? Let's keep it comfy. Let's keep it easy going. So actually, it's interesting timing. We were just talking about a convention that I'll be attending and performing at, where we will be filming a music video for one of my songs. And then not long after that, I think even the weekend after that, it might be one or two. So that's the 11th through the 13th. Okay, so it's a couple weeks between. A couple weeks after that is my birthday, and I'm figuring out a couple things about that. I have some ideas that I'm still kind of figuring out for it, so that'll be fun. That'll be good. I'm wondering if I should add like chill in the title, just because like people see, Eurobeat and like Beachside says, oh wow, yeah, energy, 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 and then people come in and it's just like, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. Yeah, it's weird because like this is usually the kind of voice that I like put on, but it's actually more comfortable on my vocal cords than the one that I was speaking in earlier. Not even that I like, it's not even that I feel like I put on a voice when I stream, but it does definitely like feel different. And this is comfy. It's quite nice. I know, I just went on so many different subjects there, just all in one fell swoop. It's like how famous horror manga author Junji Ito is a cinema. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that that Junji Ito is actually like really, really sweet. Oh, they were that bots. Yeah. But yeah, we basically just sort of unlocked comfy mamacy mode. Welcome back, Pixie. How you doing? I'm speaking in a comfier voice to protect it. Also crunching on my cough drop like I'm not supposed to. I don't know how the energy difference is. I hope it's I worry about this kind of thing too much. Maybe I do. High energy attack, low energy protect. Yeah. They specialize entirely in lo-fi. Just right, is it? I'm glad. I'm relieved to hear that. I will say that in a few minutes I plan to take a 5 to 10 minute break to refill my water and stock up on a few snacks, go to the bathroom, and do that kind of thing. But before I do, any questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? Because we got a few minutes. And if you want to bump up the energy a little bit, you could always bump that pally bar up a little bit. Comfy voice is good. Good. I'm glad. Aw, so many comfy emotes. It's so cute. Yeah, I think I might get on that break right away. Yeah. Let's go for it. So, chat, if you'll forgive me, I will be right back. I'm gonna put this up and back in a sec. Very good job. I'm back. We're gonna exit for now. But I hope you had fun. All right. Where am I? That's not it. This is what I need. This is what I want. All right, and hello, I'm back. Did you miss me? Not even a little bit? Come on, I missed you. You feel sleepy and tired? Is that right? Well, today's stream is a little bit lower energy, so either you can chill here and rest a little bit, or you can take a nap, or there's some other streams that are going that are a little bit higher energy. Is Cottontail still going? It's up to you. What are you feeling like doing? I'm tired too, gonna sleep soon. No worries, Griffin. If you need to rest up, then definitely go for it. I'm always glad to have you here. I'm always glad to have folks around, but if you need to rest, please take care of yourselves. This month is gonna be wild. Driver's license stuff mostly. Oh gosh, that just reminds me. At some point, I'm gonna need to like redo a lot of that, like get my picture taken, all that good stuff. Like, I still need to do all that paperwork for certain things. That's not gonna be fun. Like 4 classes in the road test all in this month. Oof. You got this. You're gonna do this. Should go to, gotta finish, getting ready to, ooh, you're heading out today. I hope you have such a fun time, Big Catapult. Do you mind me asking what's on the roster for today? I have not gone out, like, for a night on the town kind of thing in a pretty long time. And I feel like I'm probably not going to be able to do that until, like, after... Should I bring that up? Yeah, let's bring that up. Chat. Oop, hold on. Starting to think about doing something somewhat relaxing puzzle games or something after the words on stream. Remembered I downloaded Demon Crawl after the Girl DM Minesweeper panel. That's fair. I have no idea what Demon Crawl is, but you do you. I'm thinking of going to TwitchCon Vegas this year. Because last year I had such a great time. I got to hang out with Mirrodin and Phoebe, and I got to meet Chibidoki and Numi and Yuzu and Nags and all kinds of cool people. And I want to do that again. But because it's out of my state, it's going to cost a little bit more. So I'm trying to think about what kind of cool stuff I can do to... Like, what could I do this month to... Nice. To kind of build up for that a little bit. I guess, like, I want to do it, and right now I need to work pretty hard to make that happen. I would need to act on it probably this month, just so tickets don't sell out kind of thing. But trying to think about, like, a way to incentivize that. And instead of... Write that down, write that down! What I'm thinking of doing is, I'm thinking of how to incentivize it. Part of me thinks subathon, but that's a lot too. I have yet to do a subathon, like, ever. The way that I've usually done it is I will reward various, like, sub counts and gifts and things like that, but that's usually within the time. Subathon would be epic, really. I must say, I wouldn't have thought about a subathon. I know that the ideas come up with my management from time to time. Well, I'm popping in to remind you all that life, it never die. Women, that's right. That Eurodance track. Okay. People keep sending that to me and being like, well, VTuber Flesh Odyssey. Like, wait. Oh, the subathon. If I did do a subathon of some sort, it would very likely be as a VTuber. But who knows? Maybe some incentive would be like, not. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a subathon, but I do see some excitement for that. Remember you saying you didn't want chat to watch you sleep. You don't have to be physically on stream, and sleeping, your model can be sleeping on stream, but you can actually be in your own bed. I'm not against that idea, actually. I keep forgetting that, like, because I'm not streaming on screen, like, video-wise, I could theoretically do that. 24-hour stream. Maybe. I feel like if I was doing a subathon, I'd be okay with, like, figuring out how to do, like, an all-day kind of thing. You can make capped 12-hour. Well, that doesn't seem like much of a subathon. I thought most of the point was, like, you know, extend the time, like, raise the timer kind of thing. I'm also a little bit scared of, like, what happened with, so I remember the first one of Numi's subathons that I had seen. She had all these goals, right? And, like, her goal was, I don't know, like, what, 200 or, like, 250? Have a capped subathon. That's actually a good point. I could probably do, like, a capped subathon. Is there, like, an intro level, like, Babby's first subathon that's, like, generally accepted? Oh, thank you for that, Pats. I don't know much about subathons because I've never really done one. But what's generally accepted as, like, this is an entry-level subathon. Like a week? You can have it so that each sub adds slightly less time to the timer, so you can set an effective timer. Strongly recommend a capped subathon. That makes sense. I'd very likely need to, like, restock on things. Definitely recommend capped. Yeah. Yeah, Pixie is a genius. Watch a few subathons, I know what some streamers do. Yeah, that's fair. Set an effective max. I'm still waking up. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like, it's tricky because I would... Well, for one, I would need to figure out what I would even do. And for another, I don't know. There's just some things that I like to do and, like, take care of throughout the day. But I don't know. There's some types of content that I tend not to do that perhaps I could start doing for a subathon like that. I don't think I've done any, like, try not to laugh challenges on stream yet. You know what I just realized part of my voice situation for today is? I slept with the fan on, with, like, the overhead fan, and I haven't been doing that lately, and it all felt great, and then I had that going, and then today I woke up like I've been chain smoking gravel again. So it's like, yeah, I gotta not do that. Hello, Sky Must Be Limited. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very well. Audie's voice is so comforting at this time. Aw, I'm glad. And I'm a little envious of that rain, not gonna lie. Send some over, please. Hope you're doing well, Sky. Yeah, I'm kind of speaking a little lower today, a little bit more easygoing. You know, Desert Bus Charity does that by having each additional hour cost 7% more, so it gets asymptotic. That works better with cash thank chunks like subs. Something makes me want to say have re-record a track and compare the two as a goal. Could just be something to do outside of a sub. Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea. Also, Marie is doing a subathon too, but what she has been doing is when she feels tired, she ends the stream and then the next day she picks up where she left off. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Like, I guess I'm just so used to, like, 24-hour non-stop subathons that the idea of, like, stopping it seems weird. Yeah, I think it could probably be stopped. Like, most of the day. Like, streaming from these hours to these hours. Like, most of the day. Z, that is true. I could very well do that. That reminds me, the other thing for subathons is look out for your voice. If you're going to do that, you better stay in your low one or going to put you in jail again. That's a really good point. What if I go even lower? As long as you know when you stopped, pause the stream for the night and then come back the next day around the same time that you started the day before. Why can't I just do this? Why is it so hard for me to just speak completely natural? Why is it like the instant that I hit start streaming, my voice just does not want to go this low. Hello, Mr. Action. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing very well today. How's your afternoon going? It's you know what the cool thing is about cool in a very not actually cool way? You could have all kinds of people tell you that what you're doing is absolutely fine, that you look and sound great and all that, and your brain goes like, yeah, but what if though? And that's enough to like throw you off. Right. Instead of turning off the stream totally, Eurobeat ready. Yeah, honestly, like the way that I did that for during Marina's charity stream, thank you for that, Pats. That was a really good proof of concept. Like I think that might have been one of the better tests of it. Apartment does get warm pretty quick. I'd have to be pretty careful. The brain is a hell of a thing. It really is. I think Eurobeat Radio would be the right way to go about it, though. Like, load up a playlist of a bunch of the songs that I've worked on and just have it go to town. Just have it play my work whenever I'm not immediately there. I could take an hour or two off that way, too. That'd be really nice. See, now that I'm knowing that it's possible, thought about doing some pre-recorded stuff like how Numi Radio was doing. That's way more work. Actually, I liked that aspect of Numi Radio. I didn't get to catch much of it because I didn't catch as much of her subathon this year as I'd have liked. But that was something that I thought was really cool about how she did it. Having like a little second. Do I have any of my old DJ sets recorded? I think I have some of the sets that I made for past events, yeah. The only issue with that is some of it does include like copyrighted tracks. Hello, Samurai Caveman. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very well today. We'll keep chatting emote only mode. Yeah, I think as long as we have a mod, we can have text. But if there are no mods around, then definitely just emote only. I think that'd be pretty cool. Thinking performance videos. Videos, not so much. I don't have too many of those, to be honest. But audio, I definitely have. And I could very easily, like, you know what I could do? Yeah, a lot of folks will do past streams, but I don't have a lot of those downloaded. I do have, I have been working on the YouTube channel for collecting VODs. So that's the thing. But forgive me, this is kind of taking a second. I really thought that I was over this. Anyway, I could do past streams, I could do Eurobeat Radio. Ooh, maybe people could like vote for which one it is. Aw, think about that, Bats. Like, I wear a trans flag here. People know what I sound like in my songs. I don't get why I gotta be so hard on myself. But yeah, so a subathon actually sounds like it's an increasingly good idea. I wonder then. I'd have to think carefully about that. Should I start that? Like, Aw, thank you, Mr. Action. I'm glad that you think so. It's probably not going to happen this month. The more that I think about it, the less that it needs to happen this month. But I wonder, maybe after my September break, I could have a little bit of time to warm up and then like start that subathon. Yeah. Aw. I'm sorry. I hate talking about it so often. It's become a point where it's like, oh, here's the part where Odyssey talks about her voice again. I think I missed that hydrate. Let me do that. Oh, thank you for the head pats. You know what I need to do? I need to get like a post-it note. And a subathon. Interesting. Daniel. What's that for? Oh, I get it now. Well, yes, of course, Daniel. That's why you're invited. Silly. But yeah, thank you, Zeet. I'm gonna just write it down and like put a sticky note on my computer screen that just says like, I don't know, that just reminds me that it's really okay. Maybe there's like a notepad that I could add to OBS that just like allows me to just add it as like a little doc. Chat. I usually stream for 3 hours. I think today I'm contemplating. I flipped open a dictionary on the page for envy and it just said, stop. Re-record an old song, compare it might actually be something to help with your confidence. I do seriously think you sound more femme in your recent songs in comparison. Aw, thank you. I have a small wooden sign that sits on my dresser that says, "You got this." Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, I think I just need to put something on my computer that says that, like on the screen that's like, "You sound wonderful." I need to print that comment that Cotton left. Like that, if I print that out and it's like, look, was that my voice on Cupid? No. That was the K-pop group 50/50. I had their acapella, or at least I was able to extract an acapella from their song and put it over a reed-made instrumental, like a remix. So that is not my voice on Cupid. I could not sound like, even at my kindest to myself, like this is not me bashing myself, but I don't have that kind of vocal range. It's okay. Compare No Guardian Angel with your somewhat recent karaoke stream of it. I forgot when was my last karaoke stream. It has been a long time. Hello again, Lars. I hope you're doing very well today. But yeah, I'm hoping that this can be the last time that I bring up my voice on stream. I imagine it's tiring to hear about. I don't like talking about it as often as I do. So I think that will help me stop. I think that'll help me get past it. I think that's the thing about like what I do stream-wise. Like one thing that I do try to have with you all is a certain amount of openness, a certain amount of honesty. It's not tiring to hear about, but I get what you mean. Yeah, it's not tiring to hear about if it can help you accept it. Okay. Girlfriend gave me a small bag full of little paper chips with a lovely message like, "Oh, that's so sweet." It's kind of relatable, TBH, but probably not good for mental health. Yeah, that's kind of been my issue lately. Turns out that being cooped up in my own apartment on hot days for several days in a row, with very few moments of getting out to see people in person, is not the healthiest. Thank you for the head pats. And now I'm doing the high voice again thing. So, high voice thing again. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot where else I was going with that. But I rarely go outside. I feel that. I did actually take a walk around the block today. It was really nice to just be out in the sunlight for a little bit. Actually, today's been very healthy for me. Woke up a little early. Pixie reminded me that I was going to be back on Ring Fit today, so I did a little thing of Ring Fit. And I put myself together, and I did a walk around the block, and I did my voice exercises, and it's been a healthier day. It's still difficult, but it's good. It's just scary for me. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Action. Might I ask what's too scary about it, or would you rather not share? I will respect your decision to share or not, either way. Yeah, honestly, it's, oh, thank you, Griffin. Not sure. No worries. No worries. It is all good. Thank you for that, Bats. But yeah, it's something that I've been working on a little bit. Because, like, after spending some time with my family at the pool on Sunday, that really recharged my batteries in a way that I did not expect. Because I haven't really done that in a long time. It was just nice, is all. If you do any ASMR scripts, do in your low voice. Oh yeah, I plan to. It is my understanding that people... I try to kind of put on a little bit of an air when I do the lower voice for, like, recordings. Why, welcome back, darling, kind of thing, you know? Find that helps a bit. I lost my train of thought. I'm the thought. The train left without me. But yeah, this idea of a subathon does sound pretty cool, though. Let's see. It's still raining a bit. Too comfy to get out of bed. Gosh, I feel that. I usually don't like ASMR, but I'll definitely give yours a shot if you make some before. Thank you. That actually is really sweet. What the heck? Right, that's another hydrate that I can do. Yeah, I think I might wrap up in about 5 minutes. I usually go for 3 hours, but today I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time to rest and recover. Thank you for that, Bats. But yeah, any remaining questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? In the meantime, I'm going to see who is live on Twitch that I can raid. Mousy streaming, Giga streaming, Tricky streaming, Mila streaming. Oh, wait, don't throw your meat at me. Get it off. It's all good. Mila stream, new thick 3. Well, that's definitely a very 18 plus raid if we did that. But gotta see about who would be up for collabs during a subathon. Actually, this reminds me of something that I was thinking about for my birthday stream. What I was thinking of doing was there'd be a set, like a performance, then a high energy game. I'm thinking like crab game, a low energy game. I'm thinking one of the Jackbox games with chat, and then like a period for call-ins, like where people would like phone in and we would talk for like 2 minutes or something. How do we get 9 hours of sleep in the next 6 to 5 hours until my alarm rings? Start now. Start as soon as you can. But yeah, I'm thinking for my birthday, it might be fun to hang out with a few folks. There's certain Kitty Bat live right now who's 2 followers away from 1K. Is that right? I do also see another fellow that I haven't rated in a hot minute. A couple of folks that I haven't rated in a hot minute. Aw, thank you for the head pats. Desi! See, now I can't end too soon. I was actually gonna wind down a little early today, but it's good to see you here. I can stick around a few more minutes. No worries, Desi. Usually I go for 3 hours. Today was just kind of like, today's just been a little bit weird. I went to sleep with the overhead fan on, and I think that might have dried out my voice a little bit. And I think that's just kind of making it difficult. It's been an abnormal day today, too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Mina streaming, Eliminate streaming, Avalon Star streaming. Do whatever you need to. Aw, thank you. But yeah, well, that got me a little bit more awake. I'm normally since a bad nightmare in that interview. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, that it's been like that. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I know that today was a little bit abnormal, but, we'll see about tomorrow, yeah? Tomorrow is gonna be more music work, so we'll see how that goes. It's so hard to pick someone to raid these days, because, like, it's hard for me to say hard, because, like, the back of my throat will just, like, and that's no good. I just need to be able to say, so hot. Yeah, whenever I do, it, like, grinds a little bit. It's no good. I have two last night into today. I feel like it's just one of those days. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just like that. Well, okay. Yeah, I just can't make up my mind. The Audi is eepy. I mean, a little bit. It's not like I'm completely out of energy so much as, like, I guess just, despite today being good, just a few things are off. It's okay. I've been good about streaming 3 hours most of the time, so a little bit of time less shouldn't be the end of the world. I think Lisa might be winding down, so maybe not Lisa. Let's see. We've raided Mina recently. Let's raid. So it looks like Boschfire is playing, working on music. Remixing the remix, it says. So we're going to raid Boschfire. Friends, thank you so much for coming. And, thank you for rolling with an unusual day today. Well, chat. As a way of thanking you before we go today, I'd like to give you a freebie before we go. Ready? Ara, and with that, let's go ahead and raid Boschfire. Friends, thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow for more music production. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow. Otsukare desu. I think I'm rolling with that. Otsukare desu. I'm sorry, Shock Bro. Today's just kind of been an off day. We'll try again tomorrow. Bye.